But let's get you another corporate voice now on the roadmap to GST. And the focus is now on the insurance sector, which has seen a hike of 3% with the GST rate finalized at 18% for the sector. EDNA's Vijay Ganeshan Iyer caught up with the management of Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance on the impact of GST and the company's listing plans. Let's hear out a slice of that conversation.
We don't time things so much to equity markets, but yes, will the booming equity markets also help the product? Yes, they will.
Okay. If I could ask you in terms of how crucial, this would be one of the first launches in this fiscal big product you have launched. How are you looking at FY18 vis-a-vis FY17, and in terms of ULIPs, do we see this once again becoming the flavor of the season going forward, perhaps the way things are panning out, particularly as you're rightly mentioning the way equity markets also behaving?
Yeah. So Vijay, the way last year, so you talked about last year and next year as well. Last year the second half was particularly strong because after November a lot of money started coming in the financial sector after the demonetization. So the second half was very strong, and as a result the industry grew by 20%. We ourselves grew by double the industry, so almost 40%. I am predicting that our growth will be almost as strong as last year. Last year we were coming off a smaller base, so we were looking very good. Industry also I think should maintain its growth for next year, at least in the private sector I can say that. The benefit of the equity market will rub off, not just because of ULIPs going up, but because when equity markets look better, the entire motivation of investors is up. Everybody's feeling positive about financial products. Sometimes they're also redeeming their old products and reinvesting in new products because the markets are looking good. It will benefit overall the insurance sector. The way I look at ULIPs and non-ULIPs, if I just put it like that, ULIPs is particularly targeted at the mass affluent customer who is willing to, take the risk on themselves. For the mass customers in the hinterlands particularly, I think the overall base of life industry is a pretty large base. That will not necessarily be moving so much to ULIPs.
How do you see the targets that you have set when it comes to your new business premium for FY18?
It will be as strong as last year. I can't make a forward-looking statement.
Okay. If I could ask you, the one issue that the whole industry is grappling, particularly the life sector, would be GST, just a week away from the rollout. Clearly, the SMSs have started saying that the premium amounts are going to get increased. Government has its own version and view. How do you see this? And by average, what is the kind of premium increase that a customer can expect?
No, so I don't think customers should worry about that. Maybe some distributors create this, fire sale concept, and I'm seeing it in the retail segment, particularly all of our retailers are doing this. But in life insurance specifically, the impact is infinitesimal almost, because this is the GST going up on the cost of underwriting only. Cost of underwriting over the 100 rupee premium may not even be like more than 1% or sometimes even lesser.
And as the unveiling of GST draws closer, Vikas Khimani assures that the disruption in the equity market because of implementation